Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34 back for another video. And just like my last one, I have my buddy Taylor here to help me out along the way. You want to say hi, Taylor?
Hey!
Alright, so I've explained a little bit to her about this. We're doing a throwback video today of Proline portraits from back in, I think it was 1991. I opened 3 boxes of this as a kid. What's notable about these boxes are, as you can see right here, this is kind of the little logo at the bottom for autographed cards. There were randomly inserted autographs in these boxes. This was kind of a new thing at the time, and so as a kid, that was something really desirable for me. These boxes sell super cheap even today, and there are some noted Hall of Famers in here, including my favorite, Walter Payton, but there are a lot of Hall of Famers that autographed in this set. So we're hoping to pull an autograph today. That's kind of the goal. I pulled this as a kid. This is Sam Weish. He used to coach for the Bengals, and this is him as he just started up with the Buccaneers. So if you can see in the bottom corner there, Certified Authentic NFL, it's hard to see unless you're really looking for it. And they did not, in the boxes, autograph on the front of the card. They would autograph on the back, right there. So Taylor's going to help me out today. She is going to open a couple packs, but she is also going to, after I open them, just in case I miss it, she's going to check the backs to see if any of them are autographed that I missed. Now, this is a card I wrote to a few players, and they actually sent cards back, some of them, from this Proline set with that embossed logo that you can see there, but they did sign these on the front. So, for example, along with Zorich, I also, through the mail, had Mike Shad, Eric Swan, who was a rookie at the time, Thomas Everett of the Steelers, Robert Awalt, and Rufus Porter. They all sent me autographs back, and all of them have that certified logo, which is cool. In the box, along with the Sam Weish, I also pulled another coach, Tom Flores, and then probably literally the worst player to get an autograph of, Tracy Johnson. No offense to Tracy Johnson, but I think he was like a fullback who almost never played. So
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, most people have not, except for his family and maybe the people who followed him in college. But anyway, for today, we're going to go ahead and open this. All right, now, if you look, they actually packaged it very, very well, but it has seen better days. It is kind of messed up.
Hopefully the cards are okay inside.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Absolutely. Okay, so here are the cards. We'll see how they turn out. Now look at this, Taylor. There are lots and lots of packs. I'll let you pull the rest of those out, and I'm going to go ahead and get started so we can get right into this video. All right. Now, one thing you'll notice about these, they did not have names on the front, just on the back. I remember a lot of these guys, but not necessarily all of them, so I'll say the names as I remember them from time to time. And another notable thing was the player wives. So I think this might be Bernie Kosar's
Oh, yeah, I have that card.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So I gave Taylor some of these in the past. So, yeah, Beckett Kosar, Ernest Givens, and Chuck Noll. So why don't you go ahead and take a look at the back of those, Taylor. See if you can spot an autograph in there at all. And if you ever do catch one, let us know.
All right, I will.
Mark Clayton, Franco Harris, Danny Noonan, I believe. One of the Golick brothers, Dave Craig, Mark Carrier, Charles Mann, James Lofton, Russell Maryland, Mike Shad, Marcus Dupree, Mark Clayton again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at the back of those. All right. One of the greats, Sam Mills, Ickey Woods, Clarence Verdun, Ron Meyer, Kevin Fagan, Chris Miller, Gary Anderson, Ditka, Dwayne Beckett, James Francis, Herman Moore, Vinny Testaverde. Let's go ahead and take a look at those as well. Yeah, I figured it might be a good idea to get Taylor in here to double check just in case, because I could see myself opening a box of this and then not noticing an autograph in there. All right, Brian Hinkle, Howie Long, Rod Woodson, Ricky Jackson, Marty Schottenheimer, Kevin Butler, and Taylor, you can have all the Bears out of this. Does that sound good?
That's nice.
Yeah. You are welcome. All right, William Perry. That'll go to my daughter, right? Reggie Langhorne, Jacob Green. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get another coach again. But we'll hope for something better. So this is John Elway's wife right there. Janet. Hall of Famer Bruce Smith. Mark Murphy. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. A couple of the notable rookies in here are, I think the card that everybody tries to pull is a Bill Belichick, actually. He has a card in here as a coach of the Browns back in the day. There is also, and I believe everybody signed some cards. I'm not sure exactly how many. So anyway, the count, I believe. Let me see if I can show you here. It'll show here. It'll say. Let's see if this will show. Let me see if I can pull that up for you there. 300 of the NFL's top personalities. And then on this side here, I think I missed it. It's probably right over here. Yeah, find one of more than 250,000 personally autographed cards randomly inserted into packs. All right, so the hunt continues. And these are definitely a unique set. I mean, Hostetler there. Walter Payton. There we go.
Yay, I love Walter Payton.
Well, this is yours too. So, there you go.
I can add that to my collection.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, next pack here. My daughter just gave me a hug. Awesome. All right, another Bears legend, Gale Sayers. Paul Warfield, David Fulcher, Cornell Bennett, Flipper Anderson. His son played at Utah. That was Drez. All right. Yeah. And we'll try to really go quickly with these cards here. Cortez Kennedy. There's a Joe Theismann. But it was definitely a unique set. You know, I mean, they had the players out of uniform, kind of candid shot, or not candid shots, the model shots almost, showing off some of the sportswear of the time, very dated as well. But they were cool, you know. I mean, these, you know, they're not considered high end whatsoever, and the real thing for these is just trying to get one of those autographs. But and you know, some of the clothing is very dated, as you'll see. But the other interesting thing about these cards is we have a Neil Anderson right here. On the backs, you know, they would give you a quote from the player, a direct quote from them. And so that was kind of nice, you know, just kind of having a change up, a different type of card. So, and there's Al Smith. He played at Utah State. He was great with the Oilers tackling machine back in the day. Hall of Famer Kevin Green, Anthony Carter, and Warren Moon. And yeah, I believe that everybody signed at least some cards. So, I mean, technically, you know, if you were ever interested in trying to get a box of these, my understanding is that to some degree or another, all of these players and coaches signed. So, you know, these boxes are coming up on 30 years here, and they potentially could hold, you know, some pretty amazing autographs that have just been sitting around in a box for, you know, nearly 3 decades. Yeah.
Oh, decades. Wow.
Yeah, a long time. Eric Allen.
Wow, we're getting a lot of cards.
We are getting a lot of cards. You know, nowadays, Taylor, you probably noticed, you know, you open cards and we really don't have very many in the boxes, do we?
No,
Back then, when I was your age, there were all kinds of products and packs and many cards. You'd buy a box and you get hundreds of cards. And you'll see here too lots of duplicates. So the hope here is for a rookie, or not a rookie, an autograph. It'd be nice to pull a Belichick, and like I pulled earlier, it's always nice to pull a Peyton of any kind. I'll take. There's a Troy Aikman, Randall Cunningham. This is a Mark McGuire's brother, Dan McGuire, Dan Reeves, and right here, this is a Joe Montana's wife, Jennifer Montana. I think they signed as well, if I remember right. And here's, this is another one right here. We had Felicia Rashad, known from The Cosby Show, wife of, at the time, Ahmad Rashad, and their daughter, J.T. Smith. All right, so we'll just kind of... Oh, here we go. We've got a Bill Belichick rookie card. Wow. And here's of note. Check that out. That's his quote. That very well may be the most words he ever said at one time. Right there. So cool. That's cool. We got a Belichick. Riggins, Otis Anderson. All right. No luck with the autographs, huh, Taylor?
No, not yet.
Okay, well here, why don't you show off a couple of these and see if you happen to get an autograph in here. What do you say?
Sure.
Why don't you open those?
These? Or...
These two right here.
Right, alright. Let's see. So I don't see an autograph right there.
And we'll do it together on just to save on time. But just to save on time, we'll do a split screen. What do you say?
Sure.
Jeff George, Roger Craig for Taylor,
Derek Hill,
a lot of cards, so this is good that I have a helper for sure. And like I said, you'll see a lot of cards that are kind of duplicates. Taylor got a Roger Staubach. This guy right here, Greg Cregan, also went to Utah State.
Oh, yeah.
Played many years for the Broncos. So no autographs on mine.
Not me either.
You got a few more to show there? All right, there you go.
Got this.
Another Al Smith, Aggie.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
So Taylor, I'm gonna have you take a look and see if somehow if I missed one from in there.
Alright.
All right, guys, we're well over halfway now, but still have a few to go. So for those of you sticking with us to see if we get a hit, thank you. We appreciate your time. Junior Seau. Look at those. Total 90s, right?
Yeah.
These are some wild cards. Oh, look at this, Taylor. We pulled another Walter Payton.
Nice. Wow, that's
Always
cool.
good.
Oh,
All
do you
right.
want to put this Walter Payton up there too?
Sure. Yeah,
Hold on. Let me get.
all right. Sounds good. And there's Steve McMichael. Thanks, Taylor.
Oh, look, they're the same card. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now we have two.
Yeah. Yeah. There's O.J. Simpson. All right. Check that one and that one.
Alright.
So yeah, I mean, if you're kind of taking your time and soaking these in, you can you can get a little better feel for spotting the autograph. Doing it on the camera and trying to go relatively quickly, I definitely could miss it. So I appreciate Taylor helping out. Gary Anderson, and there's Ahmad Rashad. There you go, Taylor. Okay. We got Hall of Famer Derek Thomas. Rodney Pete. Anthony Munoz, Hall of Famer. Head coach Jerry Burns, Ken O'Brien, Art Shell, and Jim Kelly. Go ahead and check those. So we're now to the final quarter of the product. Bubby Brister, Michael Irvin, Ray Donaldson, Hostetler, Nick Lowry, Phil Simms, Mark Murphy. And check this out, Taylor. I'll show you how you can do it pretty quickly. Check this out. All right, so if you kind of go like this, kind of shows you, yeah.
Kind of makes it go a little faster.
Yeah. Ed McCaffrey rookie right there. Christian's dad. Nice little autograph. Or, I mean, nice little card. See where my mind is. Ken O'Brien's wife right there. And this is our last stack right here. So we are definitely getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Which is always good. Merrill Hodge, Bernie Kosar. He's a kicker. Ron Stark, I think. Tony Mandrich. Mike Pritchard. John Elway. Gary Plummer. And Mel Gray. Let's go ahead and check those. I don't know. We're running out of time. What do you think, Taylor?
I'm not sure because
Jim McMahon.
we haven't gotten it.
I'll go this way this time, and we'll just kind of see.
We haven't gotten one yet, but it's so
There's a Lawrence Taylor.
Know.
Yeah, that's right. You never know. That's why we open these, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the excitement of it. You never know. You know, and I've definitely been getting more involved with things like eBay. But you still, and you can, for the value, eBay and, those kind of things may be the way to go. Because you know exactly what you're getting and you get what you want. Which makes perfect sense to me. However, sometimes it's just fun to try to find that, what's in the box. And it can be a fun hunt, for sure. Howie Long, Steve Largent. I always kind of like that card. Steve Smith, Deron Cherry, Sam Mills. I think we've got 5 Sam Mills cards.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Another Marty Schottenheimer, Franco Harris. Yeah, so see, all of these guys we've definitely had before. Mm-hmm. James Lofton, love James Lofton. All right, go ahead and check those for an autograph. Mm-hmm. Don Shula, Icky Woods again, Clarence Verdun. Is it Mike or Bob Golick? I always mix them up. Bob Golick. They were brothers, Taylor, or are brothers. I don't know. I'm still hopeful, but we're running out of time. 2 packs left. Luckily, we had a mail day video a few minutes ago and definitely got some nice cards in there. This, however, may not be quite so lucky. And that's the thing. I think I paid $20, $25 maybe for this. So, I mean, considering what the cards are worth these days, it was worth, taking a chance, taking a risk on it, and fun for nostalgia's sake as well. I did purchase, I can't remember if I mentioned this, I had the thought of it in my head, but I did purchase a box of this just earlier in the month and ripped it. I didn't post a video of it, but that one did not have an autograph. And it also was not sealed with factory wrapping, whereas this one was, which made me feel a little more comfortable. Unfortunately,
got kind of banged up.
Yeah, it did. Steve Young, and yeah, so my thought here, Taylor, is unless there's something I missed, we did not pull an autograph. We did get an Ed McCaffrey rookie.
2 Walter Paytons.
Those are always nice.
Yeah, Walter Payton.
And we got this Bill Belichick card.
And on
But
the
you know,
bright side, we got a lot of Bears cards.
we did get a lot of Bear cards, and it's always Bears cards, and it's always nice to look at the bright side of things, right,
Yes.
Taylor?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope you're all doing well. If you stuck with us this long, thank you so much. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have opened any of these in the past, let me know how you did with those. Like I said, I opened a few boxes when I was a kid, and I did pull 2 coaches and a no-name running back back in the day. So I may get another of these in the future, but we'll see. Anyway, everybody take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you another time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
See you guys.